Today's Friday, the 28th or something like that, and I gotta tell you, I'm pretty tired. You know, I usually don't like to prime myself with that word tired, but I'm kind of tired. You know, it's kind of one of those days where, you know, you feel like your energy tank is pretty low. For me, I call it a spirit tank, because the reason I call it that is because in order to be my best self, I need my spirit to be high. Now, it doesn't have to be 100%, you know, it could be whatever, 70, 80, you know, percent, something like that. You know, I don't expect to be at 100% the best prime time shape at all time, but I could feel my spirit tank a little low today. And it's weird because I don't have a job anymore. You know, I don't work at the dealership. You know, I don't have a boss anymore, like, you know, like a direct boss. You know, I feel like I serve the customers, I feel like I serve my clients and, you know, people I coach and whatnot, but it's different. You know, for one, you know, for the first week or two, honestly, it didn't really feel like working. It felt kind of nice to not have a, you know, like a schedule like I had before, where I got to be at work by 9 and I can't leave any earlier than, you know, 5 o'clock, or I got to be at work at 2 and I can't leave any earlier than 9 p.m. even if there's nothing going on. But this week, I don't know, maybe it's because we went to Kauai last weekend, you know, had a good time, still did a bunch of work while we were there, and then got right back into the groove come Tuesday morning over here. But man, I feel trashed. And my best friend reminded me that, hey, you know, it hasn't even been 30 days since you left your job. And I was like, oh yeah. You know, I tend to forget that, you know, change affects me, man. You know, like that video I put out I don't know, last week or something like that, about how change affects all organisms, even positive change. So it was a nice reminder. That way I could kind of cut myself some slack, you know. But I just want to do a good job, and I just want to make sure that I'm productive. And it's like, mentally I know I'm productive, but sometimes emotionally I don't feel like I'm very productive, you know, because now productivity is different. You know, when I sold cars, it was very much so, sell a car, boom, now you got 1 on the board, or 2, or 7, or 17, or whatever the case may be. But now it's like we do these little things like working on the website, making these videos, putting those videos out, keeping in contact with people that we coach, personal training clients. And I was actually even reminded that going to the gym is kind of part of my job now, you know, even though it's not like I was going to stop doing it just because I'm working on Active Recovery Life. But part of that is being active every single day. So in any case, a handful of rambling thoughts. Appreciate your guys' support. Feeling a little run down. And I guess the takeaway from today is, once again, take it a little bit at a time. You know, in AA, we talk about 1 day at a time, but for me, sometimes it's just 1 hour at a time, you know, 1 task at a time. And, you know, cut myself some slack. So hopefully you guys can relate. If you can, please like, comment, share, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Message me anytime. Happy to help, happy to answer any questions, fitness, cars, want to talk about Batman, anytime. Take care, my friends. Thank you very much. Be well, and of course, stay active.